everybody. We are at the Fan Forum with Pole Position, and we've been at BadgerGP's event, BadgerBash, as the lights go out. That's nice. That's nice. Has everyone had a good time? Yes. And actually, what an exciting race. Do we think it was quite exciting? A bit more exciting than we've had this year so far. I think what got me was the start, maybe. Was the start good? I thought we were actually going to have a new winner for the season. Who thought that maybe Rosberg could have held on? No, you got it right. No, he didn't. Those Red Bulls were slow off the start, though. I suddenly thought that maybe it was all going to go the Mercedes way, but it looked like they were set up for the wet. So Rosberg came off the start pretty well, and then towards the end of lap 1, Vettel took back the lead, and that's where it stayed, really, didn't it? Did anyone not expect Vettel to win today? Well, that was a good answer. I think we're all unanimous in that one. Okie dokie. So, Adam, we'll call you up here as well. Did you think Vettel was going to win 9th consecutive win today for him?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I really hope Mark Webber would do something special. But...
Oh, Mark Webber. We've got flags, we've got signs to him saying thank you.
Yeah, a massive thank you to the fans that came along today and brought this along with them. Brilliant.
A huge thank you.
The table over there. Lady over there in the blonde hair, she brought over the Mark Webber masks and banner.
He has been here all along. Who knew? Who knew? Do you know what, though? He said last weekend in Austin that he was actually looking forward to this weekend's race, almost like he just couldn't wait to wash his hands of Red Bull. Do you think he's made the right move, moving to Porsche? Yeah, but we're going to miss him. And he did finish second, so if you take away Sebastian Vettel, which we seem to have done all season, he actually won the race. So, well done, Mark Webber. Well done. And we can't forget Fernando Alonso as well. He has been an exceptionally good driver this year, I think, wiggling his way always up that grid, starting seriously far back down on the starting grid, but he always manages to do quite well. 3rd today.
Yeah, I agree with that. And before we move on from talking about Webber and how brilliant he is and how much we like him, should we give away a prize?
Let's give away a prize. Why not?
Excellent. Right, okay, so speaking of Webber, we have this. Rather amazing. It's one of those few prizes. Okay, I get a lot of things sent to me by Grand Prix teams. And a lot of the time, I'm happy to give them away, rather not. But this sort of thing, I'm like, I really want that. And so, it's an amazing photograph of Mark Webber celebrating with the team, looking really happy, signed by Mark Webber.
This is a good prize. This is a good prize.
This is the sort of thing that cannot be given away. Sorry, not giving away. I'm giving it away.
We're giving it away.
The sort of thing that can't be bought. All right, Red Bull don't sell these things.
Not like an F1 seat, however. You can do that. So.
You can buy an F1
yes.
seat. Yeah, such a name's Pastor Melbourne, are they?
Oh, we'll get on to him later. We're going to have him later.
So yeah, Rosanna, behind you is the raffle ticket bucket.
Let me get in, hang on, a good little rummage. Good little rummage. We want to know, actually, what's everybody's greatest memory of Mark Webber? Just a bit of suspense. Let's get the microphone. Put your hand up if you've got a special memory of Webber that you'll take away from his F1 career.
Someone needs to raise a hand. Go on,
raise a hand, because Lou's got the microphone.
No, lady in the red top over there.
When he turned around on the radio and said not bad for a number 2 driver.
Yeah. Oh.
Here. Who thinks of that? Yeah.
Very good. Right. It is yellow, by the way. 184. Yellow 184.
Yellow 184.
Oh!
You got a winner.
Love that, so casual. Perfect. I think he's had his eye on it all day.
Paul.
Well done, Paul. Where have we travelled from today?
Seven Oaks in Kent, so not that far.
Seven Oaks in Kent.
I want to know where you're going to hang that.
I have absolutely no idea, but I'll find somewhere. I'll find somewhere for it.
That is perfect. What a cool picture.
Enjoy your prize, Paul.
Thank you very much.
Right, talking of second drivers, Felipe Massa. Do we think it was fair, right, justified, legitimate that he got a drive-through penalty today for having all 4 wheels in the pit lane entry? Yeah, okay, so you're all thinking that. Bit of a shame, though, on his last race for Ferrari in Brazil. What are our thoughts on Massa? Does anyone want to give a little 2p for Massa? Put your hand up if you have got. There we go. Man over there, Lou. Perfect. Well placed.
Yeah, he's not the same since the accident. and I don't think Ferrari has been a good environment for him ever since then. So maybe next year, moving out of that to Williams, with Bottas there to maybe learn from him a bit, maybe it could kind of help him to enjoy it a bit more. And since he knew he was leaving, he's enjoyed it a lot more. So
that's true, wasn't it? That Martin Brundle said last weekend that they should have fired Massa at the beginning of every season because they'd have got him to drive so much better throughout it.
Yeah.
Shame he's going, but I think Williams is going to be good. Pastures new for him, and Rob Smedley looked like he was pretty excited for leaving. Talking of Maldonado, will he, won't he, where will he go? What do we think? Adam, what do you think?
Pastor Maldonado?
Yeah. By the way, loved that Pastor Maldonado that we had earlier in the Pictionary. That was great.
That took me like hours to make.
The pasta looked like a pile of sick. Yeah. Oh, so nice.
The thing is, like before the whole, what was it, the recent race where he slagged off Williams, basically any driver who slags off Williams gets scrubbed off in my book, because I love Williams. Okay, I'm not alone, that's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, up until that point, I like Maldonado because he got a lot of stick. He was a racer, and he did things that maybe he shouldn't do, but hey, it's Formula One.
Yeah.
People do things they shouldn't do, don't they, Fabio Tory?
Exactly.
But his comments about Williams fixing his car, that really left a sour taste.
Well, I thought we might have heard him today when he had that little unfortunate clip with Jev, when he had his spin. Yeah, didn't really give him much space, did he, let's be honest. I thought he was trying to get involved with the donut action that was going on. Do you see him? He's quite good at that, spinning it.
Maldonado did do donuts before Vettel.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to do it halfway through the race. Why not? I'll beat you at your own game.
Why not, indeed?
So let's hit a show of hands. Do you think Pastor will end up at Lotus next year? Oh, not as many people as I thought there would be. What about Sauber? Oh.
One person
put a bet on. And what about Force India? No. Ooh, people shaking their heads like, no.
Who thinks Pastor Maldonado won't be in Formula One next year? Blimey.
Very interesting.
Seriously, the guy's got loads of money behind him. Of course he's going to be in Formula One.
Well, we'll see. Should we have another prize?
Yeah, let's do another prize.
Let's do another prize.
What should we do next?
What have we got? There's some nice prints down here that I think we could do.
Nice prints. Actually, speaking of those, Rosanna, I'd like to call to the front the gentleman who took these prints.
Yes,
Mr.
definitely.
Shivraj Gohil. I hope I pronounced that correctly. So Shivraj, otherwise known as Shivy F1 on Twitter, I'd like to say you're a pro photographer. Yeah. But I guess right now in the eyes of Formula One media, you're an amateur photographer who takes professional grade images.
That's it.
So do you want to talk us through how you're about getting these images?
Both were, I don't know if anyone can see them.
I'll hold them up for you if you want.
You can hold that up. And you can hold that one.
I feel like Debbie McGee.
I do as well.
I'm not as rich as Paul Daniels though. Alonso, this was Barcelona inside of turn 4. So they've just taken the long right-hander and then they come to the next left. And that was on the inside. You get very close to the cars and there's no kind of fencing or anything, so you can really get a nice motion shot. As for Hamilton, that was pit lane exit on the morning, like literally about 9:30 in the morning. So the sunlight was perfect on the side, and he was only doing about 70 miles an hour, so he was perfectly in focus. So those are those two.
Nikon.
Say again?
Canon or Nikon?
Canon.
Don't knock it. I think this is pretty good. Better than iPhone.
The Vettel one, I don't know if anyone who won the Vettel print, but that was also exit of the pit lane, and that was in the morning as well. So yeah, those 3 shots.
Well done. Very
So
nice.
judging by the quality of these 2 images, who thinks that Shivy should be a professional photographer in Formula One? See, I told you this. Hopefully Shiv will be at a lot more events and testing and what have you in the future, thanks to Badger. We'll try and send you to many things we can. Oh yeah.
And inspiration is right there, Sabrina. Hi. That girl over there. Oh, and also, it should have rained during that race. I'm sorry. And she's going to hate me for saying this, but I was constantly banging in her ear saying it should rain, and she said, shut the hell up. So I'm just going to say to everyone now, it should have rained, okay? That's it.
Good stuff, thanks, Jimmy. Do you want to stay here and congratulate your winners?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, tell you what, how about you pick the winning tickets?
Pick one
So
out.
first of all for Hamilton.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is that green?
It's green or slash white.
Okay, green, 867.
867, we got we got a very happy winner.
Here we go. Congrats. No.
Do you want the ticket?
No, don't worry, we believe you. Make a big enough cheer, no one checks your ticket. Okay, next
That's a very
one.
happy winner. Right, and
Next
how about
one.
Alonso?
Okay.
Go on.
Right, pink 566. 566, pink, going once, going twice.
Yay, well
We have a
done.
winner. He seems slightly less happy than the last one. I wonder, are you an Alonso fan?
Yeah, I'm an Alonso fan.
Okay, that's good.
I'm happy. I didn't know.
Okay, in the voice of Lee McKenzie, how happy are you? Pretty happy. Excellent. You're just like a Formula One driver. I love it. Brilliant. For sure. Yeah, good stuff.
For sure.
Congratulations.
Woohoo! Well done. So let's go back to the race. Lots of penalties for this race. Hamilton and Bottas. We've spoken about Maldonado and his sort of whole setup. Bottas lost the wheel.
Bottas.
Bottas, such a great name, Bottas. Hamilton got the puncture. I almost thought we were having a repeat of Silverstone. I was like, oh my God, this is too good to be true. There's going to be something to write about. But, of course, it was actually the contact. Thoughts? Did Hamilton see him? We saw Ant Davison just a second ago, and also Martin Brundle during the race, saying that they think Lewis didn't see, they didn't see him glance, they saw nothing of that. So, people thinking that Lewis was just holding his line, no trouble? Yeah? Put your hand up, anyone. We can have a little bit of audience interaction. Oh yeah, here we go, over here. Maybe the man that just won the print with Lewis on. No. Oh, you were just... Okay, here, the man in front, maybe. You put your hand up. Thoughts on the matter, sir?
Yeah, I don't think Lewis Hamilton should have got a penalty for starters, because I do think he was holding his line, and he got a puncher as well, so that's penalty enough.
Yeah,
so no, I don't think he should have got that.
Talking of punctures, tyres, that moment where Vettel came into pit, and the boys had Webber's tyres ready. Do we think they were lining up the tyres ready for a safety car potentially, or do you think it was a sabotage? What are we thinking? Oh, someone's on my way of thinking. Sabotage. Oh, do you want to say a little bit more? Yeah. Hang on, we got a mic coming for you so we can pick it up.
Can you hear me?
It's okay, you won't be able to hear it because it's going straight into the camera.
Oh, it's going straight into the... Oh, okay. Hi. Yeah, I just think that it's always Webber that seems to... Oh, that's bright. It's always Webber that seems to have the problems with the car. He always seems to get the pit stop problems. You know, people say sabotage. I think it's just kind of... Obviously, people don't mean it, but it's just it's almost like he just has just incredibly bad luck. Everything. The car was on fire 2 races in a row, like a few races ago. And it's like, that never happens in F1 these days. And it's like, it just... Yeah, and it's like, even when Vettel has a problem, like Webber came in and he just happened to be coming in for a pit stop at the same time to get delayed at that pit stop. So that just shows, it's like, even when Vettel has a problem, it somehow affected Mark as well. Because if he had come in a lap later, he could have gained another 2-3 seconds, could have changed the race, but you don't know.
The stars just haven't really aligned, have they? And if we talk about Vettel, do you know what a really good bet would be to place at the moment? Who's going to be the next F1 driver to win a race? Because at the moment, it's just Vettel, Vettel, Vettel. You're shaking your head. Everyone's thinking, who is going to be the next one? Any takers? Who wants to lay some money down right now? Who do you think will be the next one in Melbourne?
Shorten.
Yes, that'd be long odds. Okay. Ricardo. Interesting. It'd be a home Grand Prix. It'd be nice. Could be. Well, I mean, people are saying on Twitter just now that, you know, why, if Vettel's racing a rocket and Webber is racing a rocket, why isn't Webber winning? So if Ricardo's going to get into a rocket, maybe we should see him first place. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Sorry?
I don't see how it would be better than Webber straight away.
No, that's a very good point. It's a very good point, unless he gets in some sneaky testing. So someone says, Ricardo, anyone else who thinks be a betting man or woman? We had Alonso. That's a good shout. I think that's a good shout. And obviously Kimi won last year at Melbourne. So. Sorry?
Alonso by talent.
Alonso by talent. And then if you put Kimi into Ferrari, who won there last year, or this year? No, Alonso. Okay, whew. How exciting. A little bit of debate going on. So we spoke about Webber's bad luck. You can see Webber's bad luck in our alternative wrap-up, F1 for Dummies, on the channel. We showed it to you guys earlier. You see him actually going over a banana skin. So if you're watching this back later on, check it out because there'll be a link to that at the end of this video. But for now, I would like to invite up onto this sort of area, not the stage, Rob Austin from BTTC Wix Racing. Woohoo! Rob, can take the mic.
Before we start, can I just drop in a little bit of fact about Rob Austin?
Okay.
Which I learned literally 5 minutes ago. Rob Austin has actually driven a
Don't
Formula
tell
1 car.
people that. Oh, that? Okay, you can tell people that.
Have you all seen Rush? Yeah. Did you all enjoy it?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well,
Did anybody see me in it? That man did.
Oh, he worked on it. He worked on it.
Rob drove in Rush. He has a 1976 Surtees. Is that right? And yeah, you were in Rush. That's amazing.
Was that the one sponsored by Durex?
Yeah, the car we have was actually, we're driven by Alan Jones, sponsored by Durex. Quite applicable. However, in the movie, it was in Campari colours. Also works quite well in my current situation.
Oh gosh, right, let's kick it off with a, should we do another prize?
Yeah.
Before we get too dirty, Sunday afternoon.
Which prize are we doing now?
Well, have we got another one?
We've got loads of prizes.
What should we do? Should we kick off with Rob's prize?
That's a pretty major prize. Yeah,
Should we?
do it.
Should we
Let's
do it? We need a peek. We need a peek here.
Okay, let's do a major prize.
Are you ready?
Rob, do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, well, as long as I get a big enough round of applause for this, then I'm putting up...
Oh! Milking the crowd, Rob Austin. Milking the crowd.
Okay, now he says on the
I haven't told you what it is yet.
Oh!
But no, as long as it gets a big enough round of applause after I've told you what it is, then we're going to put up the prize for whoever's ticket this is. A weekend for two, a VIP treatment at one of our selected event next year, one of our races, and we really give VIP treatment. We get a grid walk, garage tour, and all the insight into British touring cars. Okay, it's not Formula One.
Oh, I can highly recommend it. I went to Rockingham, best day of my life. So.
I also want to say that with touring cars, you don't know who's going to win.
Yeah.
It's quite
Rob won the day I went. Rob won.
So,
it's excitement.
Yeah. So.
Seriously
Racing's
good.
a bit more exciting. So I need a big enough round of applause for it.
Let's go.
I think that'll do.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah. We don't want to milk it.
So
do
give
we?
that colour first.
It's yellow 38.
Oh, yay! Oh, sweet! Woo! Oh. That's genuine excitement, Rob. Oh, good! Yay!
We haven't got anything to physically give you, but
We can get a hug off Rob.
Yes, absolutely. Woohoo! Yay!
Yeah, what's that? Is it Kerry? Is it? Yeah, it's Kerry. Nice to meet you, Kerry.
Oh, perfect. Making dreams come true. At the
She's a very
Badger
happy
Bash.
lady.
Yeah, that's what happens when
Yeah,
Badger
nice
GP
to
and
see.
pole position and Rob Austin come together. We're just making dreams come true. Rob, you watched the race. You were on the sofa there. A couple of beers, a burger or two. What was your favourite moment in the race?
well, the first lap.
Very true. Very true.
First lap's always the best one in Grand Prix racing, isn't it? Not like touring car racing. Every lap's exciting.
Every lap is exciting. Who would you say on the F1 grid is most like you in BTCC?
Go with my mate Kimi. I used
Yeah.
to race. I raced against him in Formula Renault and beat him every time.
Ooh, Lotus should be ringing you up, Rob.
Yeah, he's got more money than me.
Oh well. Oh well. So I'm going to kick it off then. Next year, Wix Racing, Rob Austin. You had a win this year. What are the plans for next year?
Well, next year we've got a much better budget in place already. It's the first year for us. The rules will stay the same, so we won't have to spend the money upgrading our car and start from scratch. So I think this year we've proved that when we get it right, we can beat the best. So we're just going to do it every round next year.
Absolutely.
Get some more practicing.
Does anyone have a question for Rob? Could be F1 related, about his car, anything about BTTC that you've always wanted to know.
Oh, come on.
Come on, Badger fans. Usually quite vocal.
Here we go, in the red then. What made you choose an Audi? What made you choose an Audi?
That's actually quite an interesting question because, I mean, nothing against you, but on the road, it used to be that, Mercedes drivers were considered to be, but then Audi drivers are also a bit, I cycle in London, and when I see an Audi driver behind me, I get nervous.
I don't know what you mean. Why?
Just they often cut corners and
do they?
And go through red lights and rev engines highly and go really fast. A bit like a racing driver actually. So you're probably in the right car.
I have a similar issue with Hondas. We went for the Audi because it allowed us the rear-wheel drive configuration. The rules state that you've got to maintain the same engine configuration, and with the gearbox selection we had, that rear-wheel drive was the only option for that car, so it appealed.
And like Sherman the Audi. Drive. Sherman the Audi just sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, and to be fair, whether I'm on a bike, if you're behind me, whatever car, I'd be quite scared, to be honest.
You're what, sorry?
If I was on a bicycle, I'd be quite scared in London if you were behind me anyway.
Yeah, I would be, especially I've had a few beers, so...
Oh, no.
I'm really scared.
Do not drink and drive. Do not drink and drive. So any other questions?
No, don't condone that.
No, we don't condone drinking and driving.
I'm not driving home. It's okay. You're safe.
I once went to a Goodwood Festival Speed meeting.
There should be no anecdotes on this.
What's his name? Megan Hakkinen did a little speech because he was an ambassador for Johnny Walker. And he was talking about not drinking and driving. And when Megan Hakkinen says, never drink and drive, it really does hit home.
Yeah, absolutely.
The way he
just don't hit on the way home. That's a good thing.
So don't drink and drive.
Shall I try it? Shall I try and endorse that message?
Yeah.
You try and endorse that message now, Rob. Go for it.
Never drink and drive, people. Everybody laughs.
It's okay.
Why are you laughing at me?
Can you do an impression of Megan Hakkinen when you do it?
No, I can't.
Uh-oh. Just a prop needed now.
Sorry, you're getting a prop. That's all good.
Should we make someone's drive home even happier by having another prize?
Yeah. That sounds like a great idea.
It's a great link. It's a great link, if Sky are watching.
What's this for?
While we're sorting this out, is everyone in the room a McLaren fan?
Oh!
There's quite a few.
Is anyone really sad with their performance this year? Yeah. But Button did really well today. Oh. What was that beard? No offence to anyone with a beard here, but he looked so much better. Yeah, but he could have got rid of the beard. It was all like wispy and ooh.
He grew an awesome moustache.
He could have just had a moustache. Yeah. They all went bearded, didn't they, rather than mowed? Right. So who was the lucky person there then?
Well, let's take the prizes first. Yeah, it's a really smart carrier bag with a McLaren logo on it. But inside the carrier bag is a team cap.
Woo!
And also a limited edition book of all the McLaren cars, all about the
Does it have
Technology Centre.
Does it have Jensen or Sergio on the side?
It's got both. It's a team cap.
Woo! Thank goodness for that.
It's got both sides of the garage.
Thank goodness. Otherwise you'd be in trouble next year. Right.
Right,
okay.
And we've got yellow 41.
Yellow 41. Oh, it's not. This is what I've been back with again.
Everything you touch.
It's alright, I've done quite well out of this deal.
Woohoo! Well done. Come on up. Now you've got something to take away. Oh, sweet. Yeah, we've got. Well done, you. Woohoo! Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. I'm loving the green jacket of the photographer. Oh, lovely. Enjoy your prize.
Thank you very much for spending £30 on tickets. That's very generous. You have done quite well.
She's done incredibly well. Yeah, massively well.
I spent the last 24 days growing this moustache, so
You're looking great. So did I. Mine's coming really well,
Why are you
actually.
laughing at me? It's not that pathetic. It's getting there.
24 days.
Yeah, it's Movember, isn't it?
All right.
Yeah.
Well done.
Not 24 hours.
The thought was there.
Yeah, I thought it was there.
Have we got
We're
more
not on
prizes?
Nigel Mansell. Yeah.
More prizes, more prizes.
More prizes, right, okay. Oh, I don't feel what we're giving away yet. Does anyone here want to win a copy of Formula 1 2013, the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
These are all rhetorical questions.
No, I've already got it.
We've got a version for Xbox, PS3 and the PC, so it's your choice. Want to put that winner?
Well, it should be 2 tickets then.
Yeah, let's do 2 tickets.
No, there's 3 versions.
Oh, I see.
Oh, 3 tickets then.
Well, okay,
All right,
just draw a winner.
Go.
Stop faffing.
Pink 309.
Pink 309. Who's got Pink 309?
I'm going to pick the next one.
I knew that would happen. That's why I didn't want to win it.
Oh.
We can redraw if you want.
Someone make friends with her.
Oh, we go, redraw.
Okay, I'm going to pull one out. Here we go. Pink 645. Oh. So, you haven't won. I was like the suspense of who's going to win an F1 race. Oh, you don't want it. You've got it already.
This is getting
This is getting really awkward.
Sorry, hang on. Do you say you've already got it? So would you like a pen instead from Marusha? Yeah.
Oh, really nice.
I'm going to throw it.
The most... It's okay, really reliable. It'll get there. Go on.
Let's get
Go on. Yeah, go on, you'll be fine.
I'm going to try it anyway.
Weekend was always...
Woo! Oh! England need you. Okay, the next one, yellow. Are we saying that's yellow or is that green? I think that's green because I can see that lady's in it.
Does it match that one? That's yellow.
No, this is green. A light green 859. There's a sort of excitement going on in the corner over here. See?
It's taking much
Yay!
longer.
Well done. We've got a Mercedes supporter as well. Well done, you just got the constructors. You're doing so well in the constructors at least.
Xbox, PS3 or PC?
Oh, not that.
You can take a Marusha pen instead.
Go for the game. Christmas is coming. You palm it off to someone else. Christmas is coming. You asked for the Xbox. She'll get the game. It was all good. Why?
I didn't think it'd be that hard to give away like
Can
one
we-
of the world's greatest video games.
Are we giving away Alonso and Webber? No. Oh.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Right. How many more have we
well,
got?
let's just move away from the video games right now, so I'm getting bored of trying to give them away. So instead,
Not in front of me. That's a horrible photo for you. Ta-da! Oh. Oh my goodness.
can I ask a question, Rosanna? Marusha
Yeah.
and the whole battle with Caterham for the final 10th spot.
They won it.
Yeah. Well done,
Who'd have
Marusha.
thought that? Who'd have thought
Are
that?
you happy with that?
And Max Chilton, the most reliable man in the world. Not sure whether he is when he's out and about, but never mind.
Yeah,
Okay.
he'd be Max Chilton, and yeah, he's definitely got 2 ears. Not sure what's between them.
Oh,
That's probably really harsh.
that's really harsh. If you're listening, Max, we'll still want to do interviews with you, so
Sorry,
good.
retract that comment. But anyway, I do love Marusha and the team. They're fantastic. Graham Loudon, he's a fantastic guy, very humorous. And they all sent us loads of gifts, so it should be really nice to them. We have not 1, not 2, but 3 Marusha team tops to give away.
They look smart.
Shall we pick 3 winning tickets?
Yeah, why don't you pick one, Rob pick one, I pick one. Let's do
Okay.
that. Make it a lucky one.
I've got orange 920. Orange 920.
Green. That's green, isn't it? Sorry? But that's green, though, right?
Yeah. Trying to find it.
Then we have green 988.
Green 988. Has anyone got green 988? It's a green / white. It's not yellow, it's not orange,
Yeah.
it's not pink.
You wouldn't be able to tell. This
Okay.
mic's really crap.
You're not getting much volume off it, are you?
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Perfect, there we go.
You can use it as a tent.
The sleeping thing. Usually it's me getting all these shots. Rob comes along, takes my phone.
Sorry about that.
Right. Okay, we've got one
I
more.
wish this was hooked up. Let me borrow that one.
This is the last one, yeah?
Okay, go for it.
Or actually, give me the microphone. 994. Orange. Sorry, orange.
Orange 904.
Yay!
Wear it. Wear the mask.
Oh!
And our winner is Jensen Button. That's freaky.
Yeah!
That'll be one for the album. I'll let you have that back.
So how are we doing on prizes then?
All right, we still have to give away Sebastian Vettel's balaclava, signed by Sebastian Vettel.
That's huge. I've
We
noticed
have
something over
a
here
piece
as
of
well.
Caterham F1 car, signed by all the drivers. Got some more copies of F1 2013. And we've got loads of stickers and pens. And also a very special prize, which is a piece of art by Paul Oz,
Woohoo.
which is behind Rosanna.
Yeah, sorry, I'm completely obliterating it. I'm about to take a table out as well.
Driver of all time ever.
Woo!
I just want to point out this print is limited edition, 1 of 100, and I'd like to thank Paul very, very much for donating this to our prize fund to help us raise lots of money for November.
I should point out, Paul's actually very, very generous to charities. We put on a charity preview of preview screening of Rush, and we raised £20,000 for various charities, and that was thanks to Paul as well, who donated the painting to our charity too. So thank you. Round of applause for that man. They're brilliant paintings as well.
So I point out his face is now almost as red as his jacket. So,
Right.
cool. Should we pick out a lucky winner for Paul Oz's painting?
I think so. Right, Rob.
This should be the other way round.
No, because you're the star. I'm the helper.
Yeah, but you're the pretty blonde.
No, I'm holding it. Go on. I want to get ideas about my station.
Pink 517. Oh,
Who is it?
Oh my god, the signs there! That's the same sign we got after lap 1 or 2 when Vettel was in the lead again.
Yeah.
Oh. So has anyone got the pink ticket with...
Oh, here we go. Yeah, well done.
We have a winner!
Do you want to leave it here or do you want... It's quite safe there. Have a picture with you in it and then it looks nice and safe there. Have a picture. Rob, get in there with it. I don't want to hurt it. Do you want to leave it there for the rest?
Hold it up for a picture.
Don't want to break it.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Hey. Welcome Paul Oz to the stage.
Woohoo! That's lovely. Perfect.
Thank you again, Paul.
That is a seriously cool prize.
No problem.
Okie dokie. How are we doing? I feel like there's just endless prizes, like Christmas.
I'll show a break from prizes.
We can have a break from prizes.
That was a bad idea, wasn't it? No, in all seriousness, has anyone got anything they want to raise about the race or Formula 1 in general? Anything
About
they're really
next year?
passionate
What about the engines next year? Surely people have got an idea about that, or a thought. Here.
People want to win prizes.
Yeah, we've got over here, Lou. Where's
Where's
Lou
Lou?
gone? Oh, you're there. Rob, you've got the mic. That's a good point. It's like hogging that. Here we go. You won't be able to hear yourself because it's going straight to our feed.
It's on camera. So.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
Just shout. But hold it.
Due to the downforce packages not really changing, can you see Red Bull being as dominant as they have been for the last few years?
Well, I think they're going to be pretty dominant, but I think the rule change with the engine, I think we're going to see it all a bit more sort of level playing fields.
I think it'll change. It'll mix things up an awful lot. Being turbo engines, they're going to produce a hell of a lot more torque. A couple of friends of mine work in Lotus Formula One team, and Lotus Renault. And apparently the gearboxes are much bigger, much bit heavier, so the cars will be beefier and heavier and much more torque. So we should see a lot more power sliding. It's going to be a whole different package for the engineers to get their heads around. So it'll definitely mix things up. Hopefully we won't see it be so dominant and boring.
Let's hope not. And also, what happened to Honda?
Not next year, following year,
So it's gonna be
2015.
Right, okay.
They're just waiting. I've seen them. I was at McLaren a couple of months ago, and they were already just wandering around, having a look. So yeah, there's things going on already.
Can I just chip in? So while you guys were talking about that, I've got this guy to the stage. This
Technical
is
wizard.
Sam Collins,
Technical wizard.
who's editor of Race Car Engineering, and also a very fast racing driver.
You're supposed to bring me a Jaeger bomb.
Yeah, I just thought that's He's a British touring car driver in that country.
But if you...
No, send him away and he's come back when he's brought a Jaeger bomb. No, I'm serious.
I think, it's bad, isn't it? Yeah. But we'll go on to Yabong in a second. The question was about downforce in 2014. Sam?
Not as much of it. I don't know who asked the question.
Gentleman over there.
Gentleman over there.
What was the question?
Obviously, Red Bull's dominance being purely, not purely down to downforce, but that was obviously a good part of it. If the downforce packages don't change too much and the engines are on par, can you see Red Bull being as dominant as they have been?
There's two things there. The engines aren't going to be on the par. The Renault engine isn't as powerful as the Mercedes engine for 2014. We know that already. Red Bull also has a massive problem. We haven't talked about this much before. Red Bull also has a massive problem with delivering the torque from the engine, so the twisting force, to the gearbox. And they're basically blowing everything up at the moment. And Red Bull team members have told me, and Renault team members have told me, that you're going to see a lot of explosions, or well, not explosions, but failures in the system for Red Bull. On top of that, there's been a massive downforce cut for 2014. So you're losing the lower beam wing, you've got a narrow front wing, there's lots of other little restrictions, but the big difference is to do with the fuel flow. So there's fuel flow restriction, which means the teams can't burn as much fuel. So it's not an aerodynamic regulation, it's an engine regulation, which means you have to use less fuel. To use less fuel, you have to cut the aerodynamic drag, and that means the car has to be more aerodynamically efficient, which is a very boring term. It just means it's got to be slipperier. So you look more like his car than a Formula One car. And got to go through the air smoother. And that means you've basically burned less fuel, and that means you've got to cut the downforce off really quite quickly.
And instead of preserving tyres, we have preserving fuel.
Exactly, but you won't really see that because it's a fuel flow limit.
They've got a maximum amount of fuel to last the race.
They've got 100 kilos of fuel to last the race, but also they can't flow faster than 100 kilos per hour, which at certain races you can go over, and certain races you can't get, like Monza for example, you can go over. If you imagine you've got a 2-hour race, say Singapore, the maximum fuel flow will be 50 kilograms per hour, whereas at Monza, which is an hour and 15-minute race, the maximum fuel flow is much higher, so it's going to be how you adjust that fuel flow rather than so it's not about fuel consumption in the traditional sense, it's about how you fuel flow. It's a very different...
Does anyone wish that they had him as your science teacher at school? Yeah, quite badly. Yeah, very well explained.
Single exhaust is another key point. Yeah, it means you can't really do. Instead of having two exhausts that you can use to generate downforce and seal off the diffuser, which is what they're doing this year, the blown diffuser, you have a single exhaust, which means you can't basically play around and get lots of downforce out of your diffuser. So that's all gone as well. So massive downforce cut as well there.
I have a question. How long did it take you to get your hair that big?
I'll only tell you that if you tell me how you got your crash helmet FIA approved.
Okay, it's actually a replica. It's a Bell Classic stub. It's the same shape and design as the one that James Hunt would have worn, but made with modern materials, so it passes all modern regulations. So go on, how long did it take?
2 years.
That's brilliant.
Thank you very
good
much.
to see Rob Austin and Sam Collins do a Jaeger bomb live on stage.
Yay!
Oh, he's got
Badger events is where things happen. People can run to the bar and come back with a Jaeger bomb.
I said to my wife on Friday, there's no way this weekend can end well. Cheers.
Hey! How was that for you?
That was lovely. Yeah.
Emotional.
Brilliant, for sure. Brilliant. Nice one. Excellent. While Sam's on stage, does anyone else have any technical questions about Formula One? Oh,
Back to the Red Bull thing. Isn't it true to say that over the last 5 or 6 races, Red Bull seem to have gained a lot of straight line speed, suggesting they've lost a lot of drag, without losing too much aerodynamic grip through the fast corners? I mean, it looks like it's been something they're focusing on looking forward to next year.
Yes. Red Bull have made a technological breakthrough about the time of Belgian Grand Prix. No one's 100% sure what it is. What I do know is there's 2 things on. One thing is the thing on the car, one thing is the way they work. The first thing is they use their KERS in a way, it's not traction control. Now this is a very important distinction. It's traction optimization, which is traction management, yeah. But it's absolutely not traction control. It's got nothing to do with the engine revs, which means it's not traction control. The other thing they do is they have a really good computer system, a way of using the computer system, which means they can develop many more CFD models in the same allowed time as the other teams can. So that's why the car runs at a higher rate, that's why they get a bit more downforce. They can just run so many more tests than anybody else can for the same amount of time. So they're just very clever. That's why. They're just better than everybody else.
That's just annoying. Anything else? Can Sam go have a drink? Oh, a question over there.
Sam, in your opinion, which team is in the best position to perform next year?
He likes asking difficult questions. Right, certainly nobody with a Ferrari engine, because those don't work for 2014. McLaren aren't going to get the support from Mercedes that you need with these new engines. So Mercedes themselves are in very, very good shape. I'd also say Lotus, if they get a budget together, which today we saw that they might not get that budget that they want, they would be, yeah, exactly. Patch the crash a lot. Might not, well, he's going to be the person that has to bring the budget rather than the points which they want. So, to be honest, I think it might be Lewis's year, or maybe Nico's year, for Mercedes. And for me, they seem to be the strongest team, but there could be some surprises from teams like Caterham, who didn't bother developing a 2013 car, nor did Williams. So both of those teams could be very, very strong in 2014, so they're ones to watch as well. So I don't think Caterham can win the World Championship. Put it that way.
That would be a world exclusive.
Oh, it is.
Cool, okay, should we give
Thank you
some
very
prizes?
much. Yeah, more prizes. Thank you, that was
round of applause
awesome.
for Sam Collins.
Awesome.
Oh no,
Right.
Sorry, I'm going to take over here. This next ticket will be for this Jaeger bomb. There's another one here.
Go on.
Does everybody want to win that? Yellow 45. Oh, come
Ah! She's going to have fun with you, Rob, at the race.
on. Somebody's going to have a Jaeger bomb.
Pink.
600.
That's me.
You're destined to have this Jaeger bomb.
Will you just come and drink the thing? Right, you try again.
So greeny white.
Greeny white 572.
Yeah.
Yes.
Woohoo!
And this is how I'm choosing my drinking partners now.
572. 572. Yeah. Yeah, but like a greeny white one. Oh.
Do you want the Jaeger bomb? That'll do.
Come on, go to the front, have a Jaeger bomb.
Come on, let's go.
You're close enough. Nobody who cares to have that ticket.
You're going to run out of tape.
And you also win a Lotus cap, an RB9 sticker, and a Marussia pen for your reference.
Should we have another one?
Saved us 10 minutes.
Yay. Is that it? No.
We've got more to give away.
Good, good,
We
good.
still have 2-star prizes, but before we do that, I think we should get rid of some more F1 games, because I've got 2 to get rid of. I say get rid of, I mean, they're brilliant prizes, just no one seems to want to win them, which is really annoying. But yeah, we've got F1 2013 for the Xbox and the PS3.
Woo! Okay, pick another.
Hang on, raise your hand if you want to win it for the for the Xbox. Okay, so there are some people who want to win it. How about a PC version? Okay, yeah, I was just checking. It was one person, you just win it automatically, but yeah, cool, pick a ticket.
Go, go, go.
Me again.
Yeah.
Right. Pink 655.
Pink 655.
Good charity. I don't think the poor children at Great Ormond Street are going to make much use of a PlayStation game, though. Oh, really? Right.
Okay.
Send that.
We'll make sure that is sold for Great Ormond Street. Good charity, thank you.
Okay, and the last chance to give away F1 2013 game?
Ready? Go, go, go. Another one.
Sorry.
No, you're doing well. Hand-eye yeah,
Did you sign up to this?
hand-eye coordination.
Orange 703. I'm good at this.
You're very good.
It's
Orange 703.
well.
Orange 703.
They went home early.
Nope.
Go, go. You're very good. You just go for the top one. Other than
Orange 775.
775 in orange. We have a winner. We do.
Woo! Oh.
Okay, so now we have a piece of a Caterham F1 car.
That's cool. It came off at any race. Who knows which
Hang
one?
on a second. Now I can tell you, I have a letter here from Tom at Caterham.
Tom Webb, one of my favourites in the paddock.
It was raced in the 2011 World Championship. It comes off a side pod, and it's signed by Van der Gaard and Peak. Displayed by my beautiful assistant.
Here we go.
Rob Austin.
So, do you want me to pick it?
Who, would you believe, is also
You
a
pick it.
racing driver, as well as a really good raffle drawer.
I found my calling in life. Yellow 970.
No, it's green.
Is it green?
That's a light. That's. Hang on. No, it's light green. It's light green. Sorry.
More
Yeah.
obvious colours next time.
970. Oh, yay! Cool. Hey, little photo.
Well done. We have now Sebastian Vettel's balaclava, signed by Sebastian Vettel.
Woo! Right then. Pick a good one.
I think the winner of this should try and put it on as well. It's one of those bizarre items. You hold
Don't
it
touch
up
the
in.
signature, it'll come off.
It looks like nothing when you're handing up. This is a prize. Wow. But it is his balaclava signed by him. No, it's clean. It's not raced.
I've been shuffling them. I don't know if they're shuffling.
Doesn't smell like it. Mind you, he
Hand
hasn't really
10.
tried that hard, has he?
No, I was going to say, you would not want to auction off my old balaclava. We have Orange 883.
Do we have a winner?
Do we have a winner?
Yay!
We do. Congratulations. You have to wear it away though. You have to put it on right now for a picture. Wear it.
Yeah? Might take your glasses off first. No, that's it. Wow. That's genius.
Something else. Something else. Wow.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you for being such a good sport. Yeah, that's all the major prizes. We do have some stickers and pens to give away.
What about Fernando?
Fernando's staying for next year.
Oh.
What about Webber?
Someone's got to take
Each time
Webber.
we have to give away Fernando.
Yeah, and Webber. And Webber. And Webber. He wants to keep them from his bedroom, I've got a feeling.
Well, actually, I was trying to make sure we have some good fun Badger events next year.
Don't worry,
but, yeah.
we'll get that sorted.
We'll give you a Rob Austin one.
Okay, that's a deal. All right, I'm going to hold you to that. Yeah, I'm going to hold you to that. Okay, who wants to win Fernando Alonso?
Yay! Definitely! Right, go on, go.
Pink 255.
So we got pink 255 for Fernando Alonso. Yeah. Sorry, you have to get National Express to Portsmouth with Fernando Alonso. But you get to buy them a ticket. He doesn't travel on National Express. Right, okay, you have to tweet a picture to BadgerGP of you with Fernando Alonso on the National Express back to Portsmouth. Brilliant, enjoy.
And Webber. He's got to go as well. Whose is the flag? Yours. He looks better. We'll sell him better this way. Okay.
It's not actually wet.
No, bloody. Should we take it off? Can I undress him? Okay. It's too much. It's too much.
Go on, you pick one.
Am I?
Go on.
Okay.
You're going to get a bill. Pole position's going to get a bill on Monday. All the money I've invested in these F1 driver stand-ups, and you just give them away.
Don't worry.
Orange. Orange 910.
Orange 910 for Mark Webber / Sebastian.
Oh, here we go.
Winner. Can I just ask, are you a Vettel or a Webber fan? Webber, give me a choice. It's a Mark Webber fan, so you can keep the mask on it.
Stuart!
There you go.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Should we give away the Roxy now?
Why not?
Why not?
Take a sofa with you. Why not? No, thank
An
you.
evening with Rosanna.
No one wants that. They've already had an afternoon. I think it's too much. Right. Are we done? Do you think we're done?
Well, we've given away all the prizes and more.
It's been awesome.
It has been pretty good. Yeah, I think it's been a good BadgerBash. Does everyone enjoy the BadgerBash today?
Yay!
If we hold some more BadgerBashes next year, would you come?
Yay! Definitely.
Especially the Australian one. More Jaeger bombs.
Yes, absolutely. Oi, it carries on. Oi, yeah.
I think we're going to give the public what they want.
Okay, Rob Austin has just offered everyone a Jaeger bomb in the room. Sorry, did I get that right? He said,
His manager's got his head in his hands. Oh dear. I think we'll round it up there.
Okay, that's a good place to round it up, yeah.
Thank you very much for having us along, pole position. Keep an eye on our channel as well, because we'll be here next year. We'll be travelling around the world, bringing you all the latest from behind the scenes. So if you haven't subscribed, we gave you wristbands earlier today. If you haven't subscribed, do so. If you're watching this back or at home right now, subscribe as well. We've got all the behind the scenes content you could ever wish for. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, BadgerGP.
Pirelli is the tire company, exactly. And it's one Italian dude sitting in his shop.
Maybe you're driving a car wrong. You don't know how to drive.
Hi, I'm Rob Austin. I drive for Wix Racing in British Touring Car Championship. And I'm going to show you what we get up to on a qualifying day.